Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at another cold steel. So yesterday I reviewed the Cold Steel Code 4 and of course the Spyderco Manix 2XL in cobalt blue. So today we're taking a look at a knife that I have owned prior. This is the Cold Steel. Let's get a good look in there. The 4MAX Scout, and this is in the FDE with a Stonewash blade. Let's get into the box and check out this monster knife. So guys, if ever there was a really big pocket folder made, something that blows your mind and is impressive as hell, this is it. This one, FDE color on the grip. This is that sort of plastic, I can't remember the name of this material, but yes, this is a knife of note. Yeah. And of course it is a really thick blade stock, and as I said, this knife is designed for hard use. It's a pocket folder designed for hard use, for beating. This will become my sort of outdoor pocket carry when I'm wanting to chop wood or split logs or something crazy like that you shouldn't be doing with a knife anyway. This will become the pocket carry that I'll be doing with that. I have reviewed one of these before, and I've spoken about how ridiculously strong this is. Joe-X has tried to break one of these. He couldn't. Well, he could, but not really. You have to do some extreme things to break it. The last one that I had actually had a weird issue with the printing on the blade. This one obviously is absolutely perfect. I really love this knife. Also, thanks to Knife Guy. I like the Stonewash finish, it's really nice. So this is again flat grind. Till that point you've got these large thumb studs on either side. The blade stock is really thick. This, like I said, this knife could be used very easily because of this little bit at the bottom over here for chopping, light chopping. Don't go try and chop a tree down with it, but you can definitely do a lot with it. It's a monster knife, guys, not gonna lie. It's heavy, but in the same token it does carry well in the pocket. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Let's see how sharp the 4MAX Scout comes out of the box. If I recall from my last one, it actually didn't do too bad on the wet paper. I don't know why all my paper is wet lately, but there you have it. This knife, just like any Cold Steel original, sharp as hell out of the box. Love it. It kind of makes you want to get out there and start flipping, delimbing something, chopping something down. It's a really cool knife, and it's impressive in hand, guys. Seeing this on video doesn't really do it justice at all. Just to give you an idea, one of my common everyday carries, the Odino next to this blade, I mean, yeah, you can't really compare the two. The Odino's done me well, don't get me wrong, it is an everyday carry, different blade steel, probably slightly higher quality stainless steel, etc. But if I was going to be doing anything sort of seriously heavy, it would be with the 4MAX Scout. The triad lock, of course, very secure. Yeah, I think the last thing left to do is just to see how this crazy bugger fits in your pocket. Let's check it out. So there we have the jeans. There's no way I'm going to go into that little pocket. Let's unlock the triad lock, pop this guy closed, and get her into the jeans pocket. Now I know I can carry this. I've carried one before. Holy hell, that clip is tight. And you know, it does protrude a bit. As you can see, it's very obviously a large knife, but it's doable. It can definitely be pocket carried, or put deep in the pocket, no problem at all. Or you could obviously maybe get your hands on a nice deep pocket carry clip and replace this one. I'm sure there's many options out there, but despite it being big and chunky, it doesn't impress too bad. It's actually doable, guys. You could definitely pocket carry this knife in your jeans. So just to close off and finish off, the 4MAX Scout is the knife of choice if you are wanting to, I don't know, get into a knife fight, chop a tree down, puncture somebody's tire. I'm just saying, don't go and do that, but it's definitely a knife that could do it for you. And I believe it is still slicey enough to get some fine work done despite its rather large size. So yeah, in hand, just some things to point out: extremely comfortable in hand, easy to work with, fantastic grip. Even if it gets wet, I think this is going to hold quite nicely and grip quite nicely. Yeah, and I'm obviously pretty certain that that triad lock is pretty secure, so I'm not going to be losing a finger anytime soon. And that's based off, of course, tests by guys like Griv-Ex and a couple of others who have tried to break that lock. So yeah, I give this guy a definite thumbs up. Definitely something that'll go into my rotation, but not for everyday carry. This is more of a let's get out there in the bush and do something knife. Also, it would never be my primary. If I'm getting out into the bush doing something, I'm carrying a fixed blade, but this can definitely be a fantastic backup to a fixed blade. It could, of course, be the primary knife if it's all you want to carry. No problems at all. I think it would hold up pretty well. But for me, fixed blade primary, folder secondary, all day, every day. Whether I'm EDCing or whether I'm out in the bush, I will use a very similar system. Sometimes up to 3 knives, depending on how my day is looking. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on the 4MAX Scout. This color does kind of blend in with the blade steel quite a bit, mind you. Never ever actually noticed that until right now. But anyway, guys, hit that like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you guys would like me to cover any specifics with these knives, please do let me know. This is just the initial unboxing and view of these knives. We will be doing a more in-depth review after I've carried them for a while. Many of the knives I have carried in the past I've had to get rid of, etc, etc. Some of them I still have, obviously, and I will be doing follow-up reviews on those, and these will also get a follow-up review in due course. Once I've carried and used them a little bit, I'll let you know how the edge retention is and how the various bits and bobs go with these knives. This particular guy over here, if you'd like to read up the spec on it, you can see below. Thanks again to Knife Guy. Another really good purchase from Knife Guy. I really love this knife. I'm glad the misprint issue is now been taken care of, because it looks so much better without that weird distorted stamp on the blade. I do know the other one was also original. It was just literally a factory issue with that specific knife. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Until next time, take care.